Okay, so we're going to find the sum here, and notice what's different about this. They don't give me n here. They give me the last term, and we have another formula that I have for you on your reference sheet. But if they give you an instead of n, here's the formula you want to use. So it's Sn equals a1 minus an times r all over 1 minus r. So it's kind of an alternate formula if you're given the last term. And all you do again is kind of plug it in. So it's Sn, and we actually don't know what n is here, so we just have to call it Sn. So it's a1 3 minus negative 49 152, and then times negative 4. So you got to really be careful with signs when you're doing these. All over 1 minus a negative 4 on the bottom. So that's going to be 5. If I take my negative 49 152 times negative 4, I'm going to have a positive number, but this is subtract, so that gets carried down here. And that ends up being 196. 608 if you use a calculator. So I do 3 minus that. That's negative 196,605, and I'm going to divide it by 5. So I get S sub n equals negative 39,321. Let's go down and do number 86. We're going to get into some ones that talk about sigma notation here. So let's look at this one. Let's blow it up a little bit. In sigma notation, I got some helpful hints on your blue reference sheet, but we did some sigma notation with arithmetic stuff. In geometric, A1 is always going to be this number out in front. Okay, R is going to be the thing that's raised to the n minus 1 power. And to find n, just like in arithmetic, it's top number above the sigma notation symbol minus bottom, and then plus 1, just like we did there. So, and then you're going to use the formula Sn equals a1 minus a1 times r to the n all over 1 minus r. So not the alternate one I just did on the last problem. So let's figure out what we need here. Obviously, top minus bottom will be 8 minus 1 plus 1. So that's going to be 8. N is 8. So we just plug in A1. A1 is negative 4. So it's going to be negative 4 minus, and then we have negative 4 right here for this A1, times R, which is also negative 4, to the n power, which is 8, all over 1, minus R, which is negative 4. So on the bottom, I'm going to do that first. That becomes plus, so that's a 5. We're going to do negative 4 to the 8th power, and negative 4 to the 8th is my 65,536. If I do that on the calculator, I need to multiply that times this negative 4. And if I do that, I get negative 262,144. And so it's minus a negative, so it's plus. And if I do that, that's negative 2, I'm sorry, that ends up being plus, so it's positive 262,140. And I'm going to divide that by 5. So I get Sn is equal to, use your calculator, 52,428. And there's your answer to that problem.